Hello, everybody. I just wanted to say thank you to the parents that went and got those books from the tub. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and do that. If you can, if you have time. I know it's raining, so hopefully the lid on the tub was able to seal out some of that water and moisture. So I'll just kind of go through a quick explanation of each book and the expectations of that. What I would recommend is, along with the other books that I had already sent home, doing like a page a day, or not necessarily in each book, but for each subject. So doing like a page in a math book and then a page in a literacy book a day. So the first one that I'll explain is the kindergarten April homework book. So it's kind of like our March book, right? And it goes through each week. If you haven't finished the March workbook yet, then go ahead and just wait on this one until it's April. And then it gets you through a whole nother month. And so on this one, you can see on the top, it just says week 1, Monday. I can write my name, read the sight words so you can have them point to the words. A way to extend this part right here would be like, tell me a sentence with the word the in it. I see the cat with the word of in it. I think of an idea. Circle the letters to complete each word. So this one, you can see it's bug, bug. This one's sit. I know that some of the pictures are a little confusing and weird. I even have trouble sometimes. Write the number 11 to 15. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then this is, we kind of call them number trees at school. So the bottom one here, it's 8. What two numbers, 6 and what, make 8? 6 plus 2, okay? And then it just it does the same thing each day for that week. Reading the words, writing in the missing numbers, and then we go to week 2, and that's a new set of activities. This is writing name again, and you can also have them write their first name and their last name, and be aware of writing uppercase versus lowercase letters. So the only uppercase letter in their name should be the first letter, and then the rest should be all lowercase. It's a word search, writing numbers 15 to 20, and then doing some addition. Okay? So that is your April workbook. Okay? The next workbook that I had put in the tub was our Sight Word Sentence Builder, and this is a brand new workbook that I just got in the mail at school, and so I was excited to kind of put it in the tub for you guys. So each page has a mixed up sentence on the bottom, a spot where you glue them, and then draw a picture and write. So the first thing that they'll do is they'll take a scissors and they're just going to cut all the way across the bottom. It's a lot easier just to cut straight across. So I'm going to cut right now my words apart, and then we'll move on to the next part together. And this page right here is working on the sight word the, okay? Okay, so now I have my sentence cut out. I put a piece of paper here just so it wouldn't get distracting with the sentence behind it. And then I have my 4 words. I have a glue and a pencil. One thing that I tell the kids is that we don't want to glue our sentence in before we know the order of the sentence. Otherwise, we could glue it in the wrong order, and then it's hard to get it back up. So I like to save my glue for at the end when I know my sentence makes sense. So we're going to look at these words right here. And the first thing I would recommend doing is let's go over what the words are. We have the word the, ran, cat. And then if I don't know the word, I'm going to point and sweep. Asked, fast. The, ran, cat, and fast. Okay, and I'm going to put them in order. So I'm going to go the first, not gluing, right? Just putting it in the spot. We'll do ran. Whoops. Dropped a word. Sorry about that. Cat and fast. Now I'm going to read the sentence to see if it makes sense. The ran cat fast. That does not make sense. Okay, let's try it again. The ran, the cat. Oh, the cat. The cat ran fast. That makes sense. The cat ran fast. Another way that you can help the kids when they're putting their sentences together is recognizing that a capital letter always starts at the beginning and a period always goes at the end of the sentence. So I could always start with those first two words and then figure out what two go in the middle. Now I'm going to glue my sentence, write the sentence the right way with finger spaces, and then I'm going to draw a picture to match. So here is my completed workbook page. I have the cat ran fast, all written the right way, lowercase letters except for the T, and I have good finger spaces in between each word, and then I have my lovely drawing of a cat running fast. The last workbook that I had in the tub was our writing workbooks. So this is just book number 1. So this is something they can just practice writing stories in, all right? When we were doing our writing workshop at school, we were working on writing stories with a beginning, a middle, and an end. They would write their title here. We really didn't do our title of our book until after we were done, so we knew what the topic was. The author is their name. And then on the first page, we would write first, and then something that happened. So first, I went to the park. Okay? And we're going to draw a picture on that page to match. This next word would be next. First, next. Next, I played on the slide and swing. Okay, that's what happened next. And then on the third page, we would write last, I went home to bed or something like that. That's my made up story. And then we draw a picture. So we're writing a story with a first, a next, and a last. And then we are going to move into how-tos. And so next week or the week after, I will explain kind of expectations for how to write a how-to. All right? Thanks, everybody.